All right, we getting into some facts. We gonna learn about this restaurant?
Yeah. We'll learn again. All right. Here we go. First lazy fact as usual. I called it a fact.
Fuck?
It's called a fact. That's game facts. It's an FAQ. Well, you just say this is what it got last time. So it's just like lazy. Like usually you write 5, but now really you only write 4 because the first one.
I want it.
is like a
Do you remember the
freebie.
conversations where I said, how can I write 0? And I've compromised to this.
Well, we'll talk about your performance later.
I shrugged. Our previous Sonic episode was released March 17th, 2020, where we ate the Sonic Double Stack Cheeseburger. It received an average score of 78.5. Pretty good.
You gave that like a 94 or 95. You
Probably well-deserved.
You liked that double. Yeah, it was like out of nowhere too, because we were just like, it's fine, it's a cheeseburger. And then I think you just went, yeah, it's a cheeseburger, it's good, 95.
I was going to say, that seems very... Like, a lot of our scores these days are a little more, I don't know, averaged out in an equally weighted manner, I think. And so this is an earlier episode where I probably gave it like a 40 and you were like 98.
No,
And
you
then
must have
it
given
ends
it
up
a
being-
decent score, though, right? What did he
If
It
you're
must have
giving
been
it a
down in, I mean,
94.
just looking at that, it's probably around like the 60s. He probably gave it like a 60.
That's
around there.
decent for Jordan.
That's
Yeah,
true.
that
You know
is
what?
decent.
I'm just saying, he just assumed 40.
Can I retroactively lower the score to about
Oh,
I would like
locked
to
in.
I would like to raise it as well. I was going to say higher it. That doesn't make sense.
hire it? You're hired.
If you're lowering, I'm hiring. Anyway, look, I was a lot more generous in 2020. March 17th, the beginning of the end.
It's true.
It's true. The last
Jesus
day.
Christ.
Yep.
The last day
since
you
our
could have
last-
ordered inside the Sonic Burger.
Since our last
Christ.
Sonic Burger episode, the XFL has gone defunct, but the redhead triplets and their dad are still sucking down Red Bull slushies in a truck. Bring back those 2 hot guys everyone loved.
That's what I'm saying.
That's me and you are on the same page there, buddy.
That is
Yep.
what he was saying.
I don't
Yep.
like that weird ginger family.
That's it's
me
the
the
3
creeps.
triplets and the dad, and it's just
Sucking
like
down
hey,
Red Bull slush?
That's what they're drinking.
Yeah.
This Red Bull slush is what I want as a special treat when I'm out
It's
on a
got
date.
like a little
Daddy, you
kick
can't do
just
that.
for
It's
me.
like- yeah, it's fucking miserable. It sucks. Bring back the 2 hot guys.
Too much. What you just did was too much.
And that's just listen. That's how those commercials are.
They should bring back the 2 hot guys, but with me and Eric
Wow.
as the 2
But
hot
where,
guys.
where would the hot guys be?
The fuck?
We're just the new 2 hot guys. Not necessarily that we're hot.
Have you
It's
seen
just
this
we're
guy
them.
under some stage lights? Okay.
Looking,
Looks
you-
like fucking
you
Santa
thought-
Claus.
I-
Have you seen this guy up close?
It's that salt and pepper hair really threw you for a loop when we got under the lights in there. You just went, what happened?
Yeah, well,
You're
I
right.
kept saying, Lindsay
Eric,
Lindsay
we'll
said it too. Lindsay said it too, and I went, where's the pepper?
Yeah.
We'll just retool it to be like a guy and then the really old guy he takes care of
As long as I can eat
in the
cheddar
car
peppers, then
eating
whatever.
Sonic.
Give me cheddar
As long
peppers.
as you can be sucking off Red Bull slush
That's
with
right.
Jordan. That's all that matters.
That's the plan.
All right. Fact number 3. Sonic hosts an annual skate off to determine their best skating car hop. Although the prize is small, the competition mostly serves to deter the public from trying to go inside their local Sonic Burger because you cannot go inside if you're Eric and you don't try to open the door. However, if you're not Eric, just walk right inside. All are welcome, as the sign says on the door, not a door on the sign.
That's I think that the loyal jammers out there could clearly hear where my fact ended and Michael's sort of
I don't think so.
pontification
Right here.
on the thing.
All of
and
that
all
was read.
continued, and that
All of
it's
that
not
was
okay.
on the page.
Jordan could
paper.
reread that verbatim if he wanted to. It doesn't need to prove
Yeah.
himself to you.
It's true. I'm like Captain Marvel. I don't need to prove anything to you.
Yeah, that's
You're-
great.
you're
like
Jude
Captain,
Law.
You're
Yeah,
just
Jude
like
Law and I'm Captain
Then
Marvel.
Blast him.
Yeah.
Man, you really
Get
got me. You're like
blasted.
Captain Marvel, and I'm like Jude Law. Big time
Get-
slam.
Get Reese's blasted.
Hey. He sucks in that movie. Okay? You're not
I
like
don't-
you're
I
not
don't
you're not
remember-
Jude Law.
who is he in that movie?
The mistake you made was calling him Jude Law. You should have called him like Blingo, whatever the fuck his name is in the movie. 'Cause that
Oh,
guy
it's
sucks.
Blongor.
That's when he shows up at the end and he goes, "Hey, you're Captain Marvel now. fist fight me. And she goes, fuck you. And she just shoots him and like lays him the fuck out. And
I don't
and then he
remember
goes,
Jude Law
and
in
then he
that
goes,
movie.
and then he goes, and you see him soil himself.
Yeah. He turns into a baby.
Yeah. Damn. That's not a fact, but it should have been. Hoping to attract customers in new ways, some Sonic locations have incorporated things like batting cages and volleyball courts. There are a few Sonic locations that also offer adult play places, but what goes on there, no one can be sure. I looked over at Eric and he was giggling.
Was it? Yeah.
And like he was almost crouching under his window. Like it was kind of a no one can be sure. And then I looked over at him and he signaled, but I know. I'm not telling.
I'll never tell.
Where are these Sonics with the batting cages, though?
They're all spread out. There's one called like Sonic Beach, and you can like buy booths there. They have like beach volleyball, but there's like a few different locations where they have. It really says adult play place, and then there's other ones that have like batting cages and shit.
Are they just bigger slides and ball pits, or like what?
I don't know. Is he happy again? Now I don't know.
Yeah,
because
yeah, he loves
I'm gonna
it.
be honest. I'm gonna be honest. He fixed his microphone almost immediately after the
Yes,
conversation.
correct.
And it disappointed me a little bit because I really enjoyed watching the windshield wipers go. But then he just did it anyway, so now I was confused. I thought, well,
It's a
maybe
double
he's just
laugh.
leaning his car.
He
He had a
really
bug on the
liked it.
windshield or something.
It's almost like it's like a round of applause or something, man. Good stuff.
Now it means standing ovation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, the final fact. Starting in 2000, Sonic got into the NASCAR game by sponsoring Dale Earnhardt Sr. Tragically, it ended abruptly just 1 year later when Sonic, with no sense of loyalty, began sponsoring Kevin Harvick instead. Traitors!
Can't believe that they would do that.
They just ditched him after a year?
Only 1 year with him, and they're just like, nah, we're changing.
God damn.
We're
dude.
talking about lifelong sponsorships like Jeff Gordon and DuPont. And they just, Sonic just went Dale Earnhardt Sr., throw him in the trash. We're moving on.
We're gonna
Damn,
sponsor
dude.
this other guy in a different car.
Yeah.
That's,
This new young guy. You know what? Dale Earnhardt, he was too old, and then this
Yeah.
young up and comer came out of nowhere.
Uh-huh.
Like, I don't even think he was in the first race of the season. I don't know what happened, but from the second race on, Sonic was like, "We're on board."
we love this guy specific. It's weird that they would change in the middle of the season.
Who
Yeah.
sponsors him now?
I don't know that he might be retired. I'm not sure. I'm not a NASCAR guy.
I'm not even a car guy. Someone drove me here. I just sit in the driver's seat, so I don't understand.
Make someone
I
lay down in the
thought-
back.
I thought for a long time NAS was just a kind of car.
Jordan, what
Anyway.
does NASCAR stand for?
North American
assumed he
Stock
knew.
Car Auto Racing.
Oh, I just assumed he knew and was gonna guess.
No, it's
Sorry.
National.
I mean, it sounded like
Association
he
for
knew.
Stock Car
Yeah.
Auto Racing. Sorry, not North
Oh.
America.
Sorry.
I got it wrong the
apologize
first
for
time.
bringing
He
it up. I thought you were
clarified,
something.
and it
Yeah.
mattered so little to me.
Do you remember what it is? Could you repeat
He
it?
said
right now?
North American.
This is like when we
That's-
got lost in the weeds
the
about
continent.
the peppers and the cheddar and whether or not they were cheddar.
We were never
It's about
confused.
as
We were
No, I don't
interesting.
think there was any confusion. I think we got
the
it.
No,
problem
I'm
about that
saying
is-
I just didn't care because I wasn't interested.
the problem
See,
about
Nick,
that.
I like this dynamic again. This is
The
good.
problem that he's running into is he didn't have a buddy when he dove into
Yeah.
that NASCAR thing. He was by himself.
Yeah.
And we had a safety chain. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like if I were drowning, you'd pull me up, and if you were
Right.
drowning, I'd let you stay down there for a little bit, but eventually I would pull you up. You know, and Jordan was just kind of getting dangled like an air
guys-
freshener in
you guys are
Dale
like the
Earnhardt
Sonic-
Senior's car, and then something happened to him.
Yeah.
I don't know what, but that freshener's gone now.
You guys are like Sonic. You're just dropping
anyway.
me. Like, who's the next guy?
Yeah, we're
What are-
dropping you mid-season,
Yeah.
dude. It's fucked
Yeah.
up.
We got rid of you. Like, they got rid of Dale Earnhardt Sr. Like, Sonic got rid of the two hot guys.
Yep.
You're
Wow, they
next
got
on the
no-
chopping block.
Sonic
Straight
is
up, no
just full of
loyalty for
betrayals.
Sonic Burger, dude.
All right,
a
let's
good-
facts.
this is a
Let's
good
do
episode.
facts. Let's do facts, please.
I hope that you understand that this is an indication about how we feel about what we just ate. So anyway, we should probably get into the facts
Okay,
at some
good
point.
haiku, Jordan. Good
Oh,
haiku.
man.
Let's do the facts. Have we ever said, hey, we just did the spit and silly first and not done it again? Has that
No.
ever happened?
No.
Okay, I don't think so.
Yep.
First fact, here we go. Blazing through, we're going to do the facts, and then the show's over. That's it.
That's
Nothing's going to pop up in between. Opening. In 1993, Chipotle was started in Denver, Colorado by Stephen Ells as a way to raise capital to fund a fine dining restaurant.
That's hilarious.
And look at
What-
him now.
What
He has a lot of money. He's rich. He's rich as fuck.
did he ever
but
open
he's
that
not fine
restaurant?
dining.
Yeah.
I don't know. He'd probably, but I couldn't find
So,
it.
so is he fulfilled? I guess is my question.
Probably his bank account is fulfilled.
Yeah, I have a feeling that the fulfillment comes with when he opens his golden phone and looks at the number in the bank
Heavy.
account, and it's just like zeros after like a bit. It's like 9 and then like a bunch of zeros. He's feeling pretty good. He's fulfilled.
Steven, if you're listening, just know it's not too late. You can still achieve that dream.
Wow.
I'm pulling for you.
Inspirational.
Mm-hmm.
You need to stop saying, Steven, if you're listening, and hey, Steven, I know you're listening. And
There
then,
you go.
You know, it's more personal because we know
That's
he is.
right.
We don't.
We
need-
know
we
he
don't need
is.
to.
Yeah.
We don't need to play games.
I'm just trying to stay humble. You know, hey, if you, I know we're really popular, but if you listen,
and look, staying humble isn't how we snagged HBO Max and Selena and Chef. Okay,
Boom! Good,
like
big, big
a
swings.
couple of sharks.
taking big swings.
This
Taking
guy over
big
here,
cuts.
this little worm, he's Jeremy Piven.
Wow.
Another HBO show.
There you go. I'm Arliss.
Oh my! You're from the
That is. Don't worry about
'90s.
it.
yeah, that was a deep cut.
Yeah, no kidding.
Chipotle's success wasn't always self-made. By 2005, McDonald's had a 90% stake in the eatery and demanded changes be made like adding a drive-through, franchising stores, and getting ice cream machines, then making sure those ice cream machines don't work.
It's fucked up. Why would they do that? Also, then they sold all of their stake in 2006, and then it made so much money, and McDonald's started losing money. It was like,
Weird.
whoops. Way to go,
They fucked
McDonald's. Yep.
And now, good luck finding a McDonald's.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
honestly, would 21 Pilots do a McDonald's thing? No. They got Travis Scott. And
Yeah, or as people call the Travie Patty. Why are you laughing?
The smile that he gave me after he said it really sold me on it.
Pretty
You
funny,
was-
huh?
It was no eyes, simply teeth.
You sounded like you were gonna throw up. You went,
I was excited.
hey, when you're people around the clique, they called it the Travie Patty. People on the internet, they like SpongeBob, and it was close enough. Look, don't shoot the messenger, all right? Guacamole is a hot commodity at Chipotle, with the chain going through about 97,000 pounds of avocados every day. Ready for this? Yeah. I think we're gonna need some more chips. All right. Now, this was just text on a piece of paper, but the amount of teeth on that one was astronomical.
I always like it when Eric does those little like, I think I'll have seconds. Because I always feel like you read them exactly how he's imagining them as being read as he's typing it.
Yeah, he finished it.
It always
and
translates
then
perfectly.
He finished typing, and then a fucking zinger popped into his head, and he went, "This is it, the death blow." And then he wrote it down.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
When he typed the last exclamation, he yelled, "KO!"
Okay, fatality. This fact is fucked.
All right, let's see. We can do it. Okay, one more rep. Chipotle has a sister
pooping
restaurant
already?
called Pizzeria Locale. With a similar Chipotle build your own concept, but it has failed to expand because of places like Blaze and Mod Pizza, and also, I think, because people found out that Subway makes pizza from this show, so that's probably taking the world by storm. And he is finger wagging everywhere. I'll say, a lot of people, ever since that episode, to this day, will go, "I seen it, I ordered it, I got it." The pizza. I'm not surprised. I knew there was pizza there, but people didn't know.
The good
I
word
got the
has
word
spread
out.
about the pizza, though.
Yes, I think
somebody-
you got the word out. I don't think anybody
Somebody-
knew about it.
I'm an experienced eater with a keen eye. You know,
Ah.
somebody recently, I want to say, said something along the lines of like they just started working at Subway. This is on the socials. Got some hot info from the social team, and they were like, "Hey, I just started working at Subway. Here's the pizza box."
Ooh.
And they took a picture of the box that they sell the pizzas. in.
Wow.
They were like,
Damn.
"It's real." Yeah, they quit later that day,
That's right.
but because they realized they were working at Subway.
I'm gonna smell like this place. I'm out of here.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
They were like, maybe if 21 Pilots collaborated with us. But they
a
went to-
21 Pilot
Oh,
Subway
no.
sandwich.
Oh,
I'm just
no,
glad they didn't get
21
fired for taking
sandwiches.
pictures of the box.
Yeah, this
That's
no
proprietary
secret recipe.
information. Yeah. It's printed in the box.
And finally, the last fact: Chipotle was slammed with a $25 million food safety fine for sickening more than 1,100 people with E. coli and salmonella between 2015 and 2018. Rookie numbers, bragged Jack in the Box, who I did not contact, but they reached out anyway somehow.
Hold my beer, Jack said.
Yeah, they killed the kids, right?
Yeah, the 4 of them. This
okay,
resulted. I saw an infograph. This resulted in 0 deaths, and it was like,
Oh.
yeah, Jack in the Box was like, hold the fucking phone, bro.
Yeah.
That's some Mickey Mouse shit.
He only got 1,100 people sick. Try
Oh,
killing
the people
4
get sick.
kids.
Dude, Jack in the Box is like, we've got 1,100 people sick, and that was just with our regular food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it.
That's a day. They were relieved. They were still like, we're number 1.
And those are just the facts.
Beautiful.
I'm glad that the haiku managed to reference that fact beforehand.
Yeah,
That worked out well.
you did great.
Round 2 of the Little Caesars facts. Our previous Little Caesars episode was released October 11th, 2019. We ate the Quattro pizza on our pilot episode. It received an average score of 78.5.
Jordan
Wow.
was pissed that it got a 78.
That was definitely because you gave it like a 95.
Yeah, but in retrospect, one of the better things we've etten in the show.
Yeah. How could you have foreseen that?
Yeah.
He couldn't have. There was
it's
no
probably
way.
still up there in the top 5, isn't it?
If we went back, Jordan would definitely increase his rating if we had a time machine. I feel like
Comparatively,
compared to what he's eaten afterwards, the inflation has
Right.
boomed all ratings.
Snackflation, yeah.
Yeah.
Founded in 1959 by Face Jam legend Mike Ilitch, R.I.P., Little Caesars opened in Garden City, Michigan with the original name Little Caesars Pizza Treat. Our favorite pizza treat, spaghetti bucket. It's a big bucket. I mean, I think there's varying sizes, but the biggest bucket is big.
It's just a pail that you take to your grandma gives you to take to the beach
Yep,
to make a
that's what it is.
sandcastle with.
Yeah,
and
and you-
it's because she ordered spaghetti bucket.
Make a spaghetti sandcastle.
Oh my God. That's shocking. Shocking fact number 3. Little Caesars is the 3rd largest pizza chain in the U.S. behind Pizza and Domino's. Falling to number 4 is racist Papa John, who is still trying to, quote, get rid of the N-word in my vocabulary. End quote. What the fuck?
Number 4 is still too high for that guy. What
I
the
agree.
fuck indeed.
But here's the thing. Number 5 is like Papa Murphy's. Or no, number 5 is California Pizza Kitchen. Then
That
it's
doesn't
Papa
count.
Murphy's. And you're like, what the fuck? Like, what happened? Where there has to be
Where
other
are the other pizzas?
But that's it. What are the other pizzas?
Where's
Cece's is like
Marco's?
number 8. Marco's is like number
Cece's,
7. Yeah.
Gaddy's.
Gaddy's
I mean,
isn't on the list.
These places,
Don't even-
these
don't even
places
say
definitely suck,
Gaddy's.
but they all deserve to be higher than Papa John's.
Yeah,
I
but
just-
the thing about it is they deserve to be higher than Papa John the man.
Exactly.
Not Papa John's the pizza. Okay,
Correct.
the pizza is
They
decent.
need a rebrand so that we can
Yes, they need to
finally
not call it
separate
Papa John.
man from food. Like
If-
there needs
if-
to be that distinction.
If the fucking CEO and founder of Domino's went on a spree, just like chopping dicks off and eating babies, Domino's would be fine.
Right, his name's not Arnold
Right.
Domino's.
Domino's CEO
His-
lost his goddamn mind. He had a necklace
he's not
of
in every
severed
commercial.
penises.
Right,
He had
exactly.
a necklace of severed penises, and we found 27 discarded baby corpses in his home. Anyway,
Christ.
who wants Domino's tonight? That's what would happen.
Yeah,
but
so,
Papa
somebody would
John's,
watch that
they
and go,
fucked up.
"Ooh, they mentioned Domino's. I could go for that."
Wait, hey, it is taco night. Taco
Oh, no.
pizza.
Oh no, it's pizza night.
Damn. All right. And this is relevant. You mentioned this up earlier. On the cutting edge of technology, Little Caesars was the first pizza chain to use the pizza conveyor oven and their patented pizza portal, which we assume is really cool if we're ever allowed to use it instead of having an assistant manager just hand us our food like clowns.
Did
Damn.
not get to use the pizza portal again today.
Hey, maybe in another like 2.5 years, who knows?
Well, here's
Here's
the
on
thing.
into 2024, getting that pizza portal.
Mark
You
your
were too-
calendars.
You were too hot and ready. You need to be
Yeah.
slow and lazy.
I guess, but when I put a time to go pick up my food, that's the time I'm going to be there to pick up
Here's
my
the
food.
thing, though. You're talking to Little Caesars. Do you think they expect that of their customers?
No.
You put in a time of 12 p.m. and they look at each other and go, I hope to God this guy shows up by tomorrow.
Also, they opened at 11 today. The earliest you can put in an online order is noon. Why? Why is that the earliest you
We
can
were
put in
trying
an
to breathe.
My guess is that you know how on Sunday you can't buy booze until noon.
You can't buy Little Caesars pizza until noon?
Yeah, it's the same law, but for pizza.
Huh.
It's
That
the
sounds
only
right.
it's the only
Huh.
explanation, and I will accept no other reasoning.
Well, there you have it.
Side
Sex is
note,
weird.
but I'll come back to it. Final fact. In 2017, Little Caesars created the pretzel pizza, their first foray into a limited time menu item in nearly a decade. With such success, who will be the first to get their own Little Caesars limited edition meal, and what would you put in the Godsmack special? That's true. They got to get on that train, dude. Everybody's doing it. Who started that? McDonald's?
I mean,
Did McDonald's start it?
by the time Little Caesars finds anyone, they can only get Godsmack.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Oh, yeah.
they're late to this, and also the caliber of person that I think Little Caesars would afford is like, I would say Kid Rock, but I think he still has too much notoriety. So I had to go down the ladder a little bit.
I'm pretty sure it'd be real easy for Papa John's to get Kid Rock. That seems. You want the Papa John's Kid Rock pizza? He could be the new CEO. A match made in heaven, dude.
Oh, fuck, man.
Oh.
Holy shit. All right, you guys ready to learn about
Notice it
Torchy's?
wasn't windy today.
I had to put my fact sheet down to point up at him. Okay, here we go. Founded in 2006, Torchy's is an Austin original, getting its start as a food truck on South First Street. Wow.
That's the story of
Wow.
every Austin restaurant, though.
No kidding. Wow, it's a food truck. That's the thing here is if you want to go eat at a restaurant, fuck you. Find out if it's a food truck or not because it's mostly a food truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, it's 102 degrees outside? Eat in the shade, kind of. On a picnic table, idiot.
Here's an umbrella that, depending on what time of day it is probably providing shade.
Eat next to this trash can. It's filled with bees. Welcome to Austin.
Don't let the grackles get too close.
That was the day he had the best queso of his life.
Wait.
Sitting next to a bee-filled trash can. He just kept saying, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Okay, this is relevant as well to this episode. Torchy's boasts a secret menu, which includes the Ace of Spades, A taco containing a jalapeno sausage link, grilled brisket, fried egg, green chili queso, cilantro, cotija cheese, sour cream, and Diablo sauce. Wow, a Motorhead reference at a taco place? What a crazy place. Keep Austin weird. So we also ate that today.
Yeah. Well, we all ate about half of it.
Yes.
It's
hang on.
huge.
Hang on. The three of us ate about half of it.
Yeah.
Nick cleaned his fucking plate and was like licking the paper.
And then his catchphrase that the audience might not know, because usually his catchphrase is
Yeah.
but his human form catchphrase is I shouldn't have done that, or
Yeah.
like I don't know why I did that.
I'm gonna regret this.
To some effect. I'm gonna regret that. But he says it every single episode.
Nick,
Every time when he's licking the box, he goes, "Oh boy, I'm in for it this time."
it's crazy because we talk about 100% eat, and Nick lives up to that motto 100% of the time. I don't know what it is about getting the food that he gets, but he just goes, I guess I have to eat the whole thing like a dog.
Can't let anything go to waste. But his self-awareness exceeds his self-control, because
Correct.
he'll do
Oh.
it before he eats it. He's reaching for it and goes, I'm gonna regret this. I shouldn't
Yeah.
do this. And
Yep.
it's like he's
Yep.
eating it, and it's like, you could stop anytime, Nick. No one's forcing you.
He said something today too after he had eaten it, begun his regret spiral, and somebody questioned something, and he said, "Well, it's food.
Yep.
Like, what was I gonna do?
What else is it there for?
What choice do I have? I'm just a man." Damn, dude.
It's crazy.
Okay, next fact. In 2013, well after Austin wasn't weird anymore and became a lame-o place, thanks to people moving here, Torchy's filed a lawsuit against Texas Taco Company, alleging that a former Torchy's employee stole the company's, quote, taco Bible to start the restaurant. We at Face Jam find writing another Bible sacrilegious, as there is only one true Bible, and Jordan is going to say which one it is right now. Jordan?
Edit out this pause while I think of something funny.
Okay.
I finished reading that, looked over, and Eric was hunched forward with his mouth hanging open.
Couldn't wait. I'm like, oh, I wrote that at 6:45 a.m. and I went, Jordan's gonna love this one.
He looked like the like wooden clown laughing that you walk into the mouth of to go into a funhouse mirror. Like that was him. Like like waiting for Jordan to get trapped inside. Yeah. Oh boy. Okay.
It's the Steve Gutenberg Bible, by the way.
Oh, there it is. Okay. 80s reference. It's a Gutenberg. And then he died. In December, well, as far as Hollywood's concerned,
It's true.
and that's all that matters. Nick.
Uh-huh.
Their opinion is the only opinion that we care about.
Mhm.
In December 2019.
No, you
Torchy's-
skipped one. You skipped one.
Oh, I
you skipped
did?
one.
Sorry.
Oh, another
It's the
lawsuit.
Same thing. Oh my god.
I saw
okay,
a
I'll be
lawsuit.
honest. You take out the number and it's copy paste verbatim the same thing, which is why I skipped it. Here we go. In 2017, way after Austin wasn't cool anymore, but almost at the point where it started becoming cool again, Torchy's filed a lawsuit against Colorado-based Damn Good Tacos, alleging the name infringes on their own slogan, Damn Good Tacos. Damn Good Tacos is no longer in business, and powerhouse taco company Torchy's rules the middling yet expensive taco landscape. They are expensive.
What we just ate was, I mean, we'll just say over budget for what we were supposed to spend.
know
for
it
it.
I knew it.
The cheapest
It's the drinks.
tacos were probably the hotties. It was the
Yep.
drink and the ace of spades, I'll
Yep.
tell you.
Absolutely.
It's a ton of fucking food in that thing. And
This
finally,
is why we have to bring our own drinks.
the last fact. In December 2019, Austin is cool again, baby. Came back around. Woo! Torchy's had a lawsuit filed against them. after a
Whoa!
woman
Plot
slipped and
twist.
fell on a wet floor with no sign.
Uh-oh.
We cannot confirm nor deny this lawsuit is crafted revenge from Damn Good Tacos and Texas Taco Company. But we don't know.
Dang, they work together.
Do you think they hired this woman as like a slip and fall expert, or do you
Yep.
think they sabotaged and just attacked some random pedestrian?
I hadn't considered representatives from Damn Good Tacos and Texas Taco Company sending people to a Torchy's to
Still
attack
water?
a woman. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just figured they hired someone, but I like
Right.
your idea
To do like
more.
a pratfall. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like the idea of them being like, we'll wet the floor,
Yeah.
but
Well, yeah.
like I don't
Yeah.
want to slip. Like we'll just wait for someone to do it.
They walked in and they said, "Hi, can we get you anything?" And they both said, "Just 2 free water cups, please." and then they looked at each other and winked. Okay, let's get on to the
We should have done
Torchy's
that.
facts.
Wish I could turn back time.
Let's get on to the Torchy's facts.
Turn on your windshield wipers, piece of shit.
Facts about Torchies?
Oh, fuck off. Listen, 7:30 in the morning.
I just
Maybe don't do it at 7:30 in the morning then. I don't know.
What am I supposed to do it during the day?
Maybe
Hey, you
don't
didn't finish
do it the
homework.
day
Fuck
of.
you! I did it today.
yeah.
All these answers are
I
wrong.
just complimented him on wetting our whistle.
Yeah.
And disappointment.
I
a mere
said
2
last
topics later.
last time. Last episode I said something wetting our whistle will be correct, something else will be wrong.
Oh, definitely.
Our previous Wendy's episode was released September 29th, 2020, where we ate the Wendy's pretzel bacon pub cheeseburger and chicken sandwich. It received an average score of 78.5.
That's not a bad score. You guys
It's
are
not a
always
bad
going
score.
on about
Well,
how that's too low.
is too
it's not
low.
a bad
It's
score,
incredibly
but
low.
it is too low, and I feel like we'll touch on that in the very next fact.
Oh, yeah?
Although it only received an average score of 78.5, Face Jam is so influential that the pretzel bacon pub chicken sandwich is now a regular menu item at Wendy's. The cheeseburger version is also a regular menu item, but just get the spicy chicken sandwich version and eat it like a hero.
Yep.
They call that the hero version.
You just need one friend
Mm-hmm.
and get them to eat it too, and then you Ouroboros yourself back and forth.
Figure out.
But
apparently, figure out who's
Yes.
the eater and who's the tail.
Yeah. Gobble up your friend.
Yes, the gobbler and the gobbly. I feel like whoever starts the trend is probably the gobbler. But just gobble back and forth endlessly. It's the beginning of time. It's the end of time. You're born before Loki, but also he's your dad. Don't question it. It doesn't matter. Okay.
So it received. I went back and listened to the episode. It received a 78.5 because Jordan was mad about the Frosticino,
Yeah.
and then also you got the spicy version of the chicken sandwich, which Jordan did not get.
Man, it
and
sounds
was
like you
also
guys
mad
just
about that.
hamstrung yourself with this.
No, I mean we enjoyed it. It was
I
pretty
loved
good.
it.
Yeah, because
Well, then I don't want to hear about the
Michael,
score.
you gave it a score of I think 94 because the cheeseburger version you said was okay, but the spicy chicken version you gave 115.
Oh, that sounds like something I'd do.
And you're like, so it averages out to like 94.
Excellent.
115.
Excellent. Okay, you know what? I'm glad about that
Yeah.
because having the second this show ends, I delete it from my memory.
Yeah.
And I never listen to it again.
Right.
I've only lived with regret when I look at the 78.5.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew Jordan disgraced himself with a low
Absolutely.
score, but I didn't remember I gave it a 115. Now I can sleep a little bit easier.
You were like, well, the burger's kind of lower, but the chicken's definitely like 115. So that averages to like, I'll give it a 94. And it was like, oh, you're giving it 115?
That makes sense, though.
Yes.
You yourself have chastised me
Yeah.
for not rating it high enough.
I think I just love the the chicken version so much that I wanted the score to be higher, but I understand with the burger version. The
Yeah.
burger version is.
You don't understand him, though.
No.
That doesn't make sense.
No, that doesn't make any sense.
Just a sack filled of hate. It's just liquid and hate and goop.
We're over here gobbling each other.
Oh,
and this guy's
gobbling.
just a
Yeah.
fucking.
I'm
Sack of
definitely
hate.
a Burger Maury character.
Got Jordy over here. He's upset.
Oh,
Okay.
jeez, Eric.
We got to two
you go.
facts and it stopped.
Oh,
Here we
yeah.
go. Before creating the restaurant, Wendy's founder and lady killer Dave Thomas
What?
dropped out of high school and served in the Korean War. Have you thought about following in Dave's footsteps? What war can you serve in right now? Still the Iraq 9/11 one?
Think about it. You can go drop out of high school. If you're listening to this, you can drop out of high school right now and serve in a war and start a restaurant. What?
What's stopping you?
Yeah, if
I'm going to
Dave
drop
could
out of
do
this
it,
podcast and do it.
He went back. He went back and finished high school later, but he started this
can
whole
always go
successful
back.
restaurant, the #3 burger chain in the United States. I mean, think about it.
That reminds me of
Is that the McMillions War? What is that?
Yeah.
yeah, we call it the McMillions War.
It was like a thing where like we thought it was about the war was like we thought it was about the McMillions scandal, but then like Iraq just had the ketchup fields.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we went for the ketchup.
and he had
we're just, like,
burgers
mining
of
the
mass
ketchup and we're
deliciousness or
yeah.
something.
Well, they had the better sesame seeds in their buns. I
Right.
think is what
Yeah.
happened.
Saddam was holding out. He had Park Avenue, and it was the one that everyone needed.
Oh,
yeah.
we had a million boardwalks. Oh, dude, Saddam, he was crafty.
He was crafty.
Look at what he's doing.
But hey, we
Go ahead.
we went and got it. Mission accomplished.
we got it. Drop the flag.
We got
did
Park
it.
Place.
Saddam's what's he doing now? Just hanging around.
We found him in that hole. We found him in that hole with all his Monopoly pieces.
He had the board unfolded and everything. just fucking ripped drink cups everywhere. All the tabs gone. Just kept, dude.
There was one in his beard.
Do you know how many free ice creams he got before he got to that Park Place?
Oh man. I was gonna say that fact reminded me of one time Eric and I were going somewhere and we saw a car in front of us with the license plate frame.
Yep.
Or no, it was a special license plate that said Operation Iraqi Freedom. And Eric jokingly said, "Oh man, I wish I could get one of those." And I go, "You still can."
Can right now.
Yeah.
If you go sign up.
Join up. You
Yep.
can still get one.
Give it a shot. Oh,
Still,
shit.
Still going on.
Yep. So do what Dave Thomas did. Check it out.
Wow. You could be, do you think now would they be number 4 or they be the new number 3?
Ooh.
You know what I mean? Because if they're doing what Dave did,
Yep. Well, you got to.
who was number 3 before him?
Right. You got to do it.
You gotta
and
do it
then
and find out.
take down Dave.
It's well, not too hard nowadays. On a health kick in the 80s, Wendy's added the baked potato to its menu and a salad bar to its stores. Although the baked potato is still available, the salad bar was stopped in 1988, 9 years before anyone listening to this podcast was born.
Before their grandkids
Numbers
were
are
born.
wrong. Did you mean 1888?
Oh, another type. Like I left the Torchies
damn
as
it.
another typo.
God damn it.
1888. They just missed the Civil War. But the industrial,
dropped out.
The Industrial Revolution was right around the corner.
The Roaring '20s and the Great Depression.
Oh man.
Here we go.
The greatest generation.
The last fact. In 1997, Wendy stopped advertising on The Ellen Show after she came out of the closet. Do you think they did that again in 2020 to The Ellen Show again, but for different reasons this time, or no?
I think
Do you think it was the same reason?
it could.
Yeah, they remembered that she's gay and was
Right.
like, well, hold on, we're not about this.
2020, there was some Ellen controversy, and they said, I told you 23 years ago! We've had enough. Wendy's, it's time to take our last stand.
Well, hold on. Wendy's never went back to sponsoring her, and then in 2020, when the controversy came out, they were like, see, we were ahead of the curve.
Called it!
Called it.
You're
You
welcome.
called us crazy.
That was a wild ride with the Ellen Show, right? Because they went through all that, and it was like, oh, is the show canceled or like it's on hiatus? And then it was like, it is back. And then it was like, okay, well, it's ending though.
Yeah.
And I just went, what the fuck was the point?
It's back for one more goodbye.
yeah. Sorry about all that.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're back. See ya.
Yeah.
I'm only gonna torture these people for one more season.
Hey, I didn't know.
Yeah. The best. The best.
How could I be at fault? I didn't know.
Your name's on the fucking thing. Who could see this coming?
What is it? Like my job to know what's going on?
Can we put
Is it
your
real?
name on this show so when shit hits the fan,
Oh, yeah.
I'll go to you.
Throw Eric
No.
under the bus.
No, let's just put Nick's name on
That's
it.
why
It's
he's
fine.
got to be in the merch shoots and the things
Yeah.
that he goes, I'm not a part of this. I'm
Yeah,
not a part
suddenly
of this.
I'm not part of the show.
And then
yeah.
front and center.
Yep.
They
There it
asked
is.
me, they're like, well, if you have interest, and I think I'll just reply, no, you want the stars, not me.
Right. And then they'll say, can you show up with makeup? Can you paint your face like a French fry?
They haven't. I don't think they've replied since I said that. Oh no, they have.
To the This Sucks email?
Yeah.
Did
We
they
could do
agree?
it. No. Well, yes, I think they all agree that this sucks.
It's a phrase. Don't worry about it. Anyway, should we do the facts now?
Yeah, let's learn about Burger King.
Okay. Our previous Burger King episode was released May 26, 2020, where we ate the Burger King spicy nuggets. It received an average score of 76.
Do you remember eating those at all?
Yeah.
Do you like anything to say about them after your
They were
memory of
hot.
them? Hot as in
Spicy nuggets.
they were spicy nuggets. I don't remember them being particularly spicy.
Yeah, they weren't that spicy.
Were they?
I remember that's where Spice Rat came from.
Was it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Why would Spice Rat come from that if they weren't spicy?
Because we were talking about spicy food.
Like, wow, this nugget sure is spicy.
I think it was probably the conversation of thought this would have been spicier. I'm a spice rat. I want it to be spicier.
You're purely guessing, though, aren't you?
Yes.
You have no idea how the
So
conversation.
I
Do you think he
think
goes
I
back and listens
said-
to the episodes?
No,
I think
but I'm
I
just
said
like, he's
I
pushing
wanted
these
these to
kind
be
of conversation
spicier.
in a way that he doesn't
Okay,
know.
yeah. Let's see. Let's see what he thinks happened.
And then Jordan said, "You're like, what's something? What's an animal? Like you love spice.
yeah,
you're
I
like
was
a
just
little.
saying that. Yeah,
You're like a little
talking
rat.
it out in my head. Yep.
You're like a little rat.
I'm like a piano.
You're like a
and it-
spice rat." And then we all laughed because you went because I think Michael said, "Oh, you went straight to rat, like putting him down, like straight to rat." And I think that's where spice rat came from. I'm right. You're welcome. First fact in the bank.
And there's no proof otherwise. Opening in
your own research.
1954, Burger King's original name was Insta Burger King. It also started out by selling hot dogs. Nothing at this restaurant makes sense.
What's Insta?
What
about
doesn't
Is
it-
it like Instagram?
Is that
Was
well?
it-
I mean, I guess
was
like I
take a
don't think it
picture
was
with
in
your burger?
1954. I think it meant it was fast.
I think Michael's right, but
no.
what if it was like Instagram?
Yeah. What if they were really
Really ahead of the curve.
blazing the trail there?
Could have been.
But selling hot dogs and calling yourself Burger King is like crazy.
Oh,
Calling
that's
yourself
true.
Insta Burger King and going, come on down for my hot dogs.
I just wanted to mess with people.
Yeah. What the fuck? It's like Taco Bell and they just have sandwiches.
Was this before Ray Kroc stole the fast food restaurant idea from those McDonald's guys?
54. It would have been right around the same time, right?
So how Insta could it have been, you know, if they weren't?
I mean, Insta's faster than fast, right?
That's true.
That's probably what he was banking on.
Yeah.
But how can
Smart.
they? But then
Hello,
why drop
I would
it?
like one, and then it's there, like in front
Well,
of you.
because they dropped it because it was fucking stupid. That's why they dropped it.
I think that's probably why they dropped the hot dogs too.
All right.
How did you know what I was going to say? I wanted the hot dog.
Next fact. During Mental Health Awareness Month in 2019, Burger King launched the hashtag Feel Your Way meal designed to push back at the Happy Meal. These included
God.
the DGAF meal, the Yas meal, and the Pissed meal, which is not what I thought it would be, and my lawsuit is pending.
You sued them because it wasn't a piss meal?
Yeah, it's called the piss meal. I get what I pay for.
What was that supposed to be?
Wow, this is gonna be good. We got a lot of time.
When does it end?
Someone just
8
held up a
PM.
sign that says it ends at 8
Hot
p.m.
dog.
Oh,
hold up.
slow it down.
Okay, hold
we
on
got
now.
90
Oh
minutes.
boy.
This is going to be... Welcome to a very special
What a
episode.
surprise.
So the year was 1999. Y2K was in the air. It was December. I was 9 years old. And I went on the internet for the first time.
What a time. Because you thought it was about to end, or?
Gotta see what
It's
this
like I
is
gotta-
all about.
I screamed. But I tried to log into AOL. It was full.
I went on it. No, my mom was on the phone. I was
get
like,
in.
get off the phone.
I gotta
I'm
see what
trying to
this
get on the World Wide Web.
I have to see what this internet's all about.
Yeah.
When do
Apparently
you think we
can't be
should
on
get
the
back to
phone.
the facts? About 25 minutes from now?
Jesus
Or?
Christ.
Well, I'm just starting, like, this is the beginning of the journey of how we got here.
The beginning was when you were 9?
Oh my
And
god!
I got on the internet for the first time.
Okay.
Anyway, fast forward like 20 odd years, here we are.
Whoa, that was quick.
It's a lot shorter of a ride than I was anticipating.
Yeah, it was a very specific moment in time that got the exposition.
Yeah.
And nothing else.
And then now we're here.
You know how it goes.
no.
You know
Okay.
the story.
But what was the pissed meal? I don't even understand.
Yeah,
that.
what it- like
was that in
angry?
there?
So they
But what was
had
in it?
I get
they
that,
had a
but
bunch.
yeah, what is it?
It was the feel your way thing where they're like, sometimes you don't feel happy.
The Vin Diesel song?
Yeah.
Even family.
So they had like these different meals.
pissed.
We were actually going to go eat this for one of our first like Face Jam things.
I don't remember that.
I don't remember that. He's making that shit up.
He's making that up like
Nope.
you made up the
No,
spice
that
rap.
up
we were
too,
going to
dude.
do it, and then it was
Making
like,
that up
oh, this
too.
is just like the Whopper meal, but it's just like this is pissed. That's it. I don't feel happy. I feel don't give a fuck.
No,
and then
DGAF.
and then they
You don't know what it stands for.
You're right.
Can I get the don't good at fries meal? Because what happened?
Don't good at
What happened, King? All right. A big fan of the franchise, Ellen DeGeneres had a burger, fries, and a shake from Burger King on her first stage show. What do you think she'll eat on her last episode? And who will she throw it at? Well,
one lucky audience member.
I think what should happen is
one lucky intern.
she should eat it, put it down. She turns away. Someone from her staff comes out, whips it at someone. She turns back around and goes, "What happened? I didn't see it.
I didn't see anything.
I didn't see nothing."
I didn't know this was going on right under my nose.
What? Can I have that back?
You gonna eat that?
And the final fact. In 2009, Burger King offered you a free burger if you unfriended 10 people on Facebook in a stunt titled Whopper Sacrifice. To our loyal jammers, you should check to see if your grandson is still friends with you on Facebook. He may not have been getting your messages for the last 11 years. Wow.
You could have been sending him messages, and he's not even friends with you. He doesn't see them.
Oh, no.
Yep.
He comments on all your posts.
That's what you think.
You really went for that last one, huh?
Yeah. I felt good about that.
You shouldn't. The Ellen one should have been the last one.
You think so? That should have been the
strong on
topper.
that
I
one,
felt
yeah.
like I felt like Whopper Sacrifice was
Yeah.
strong, and then the Facebook thing. It fed into like a lot of like callback stuff. that
between
was
the-
all-
I mean, I get it.
The
but
Whopper
her just whipping it at
sacrifice
somebody
and
was-
the feel your way thing, it's like they're always trying to do something that's just like they're so close,
what if-
but it's like so stupid.
What
still.
if they have a thing? What if they have a campaign one year where they make good food?
I don't.
Hey, guys.
I don't
Hey,
think they
guys.
got that in them.
We're going crazy down here at Burger King. We're trying to add salt to our fries.
We're gonna try to make the Whopper so it doesn't finally taste like the Whopper anymore. Oh man, it's not gonna smell like the way it smelled.
We're
in the
working on
early
getting
90s
that
still.
yeah, that Whopper smell out of all of our clothes.
I don't get the restaurant. I just don't understand like
When you order food, what do you mean?
there's so
What
many
are restaurants?
options at this point. Their price points aren't better than anyone else. Their food isn't better than
I think what it
anyone
comes
else.
down to is
Is a very good idea. I like it. Keep working yourself into a corner.
There once was a man
there's a
from
breeze coming
Red
up.
Robin.
Okay. Onto the Red
No,
Robin.
uncover your mouth for the podcast.
It's cold.
No,
It's
you
so
have to
cold.
uncover your mouth for the podcast.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I can hear him just
Okay.
fine.
Opening in 1940.
No.
Opening in 1940, the original Red Robin was called Sam's Tavern and didn't even sell burgers, opting for popped corn and sandwiches instead.
What a combo.
Why do all these restaurants start out with like, and Burger King started as a hot dog vendor? And it's like, you're Burger King.
How can you even like trace it back to being called Sam's Tavern? It's a totally different thing.
Yeah, it's a
now.
different name that sold different food. Like, I'm pretty sure it was just a different store.
Sam's Tavern went out of business, and Red Robin started.
Yeah, they were close enough.
So the guy who, Sam from Sam's Tavern, had this restaurant, like this tavern, and then somebody came along and they're like, hey, you should do this. And he went, okay. And then he changed the name to Red Robin, and then they partnered and just changed the name and went, okay, it's called Red Robin now. And then they franchised it. That's it. It's not that thrilling. I just like the popcorn thing.
Is he trying to quarter the market of like nobody ever thought to combine sandwiches and popcorn?
I guess so. I guess when you're eating a
where,
sandwich,
where else
that
can you
work
get
out?
sandwiches and popcorn? Sam's Tavern.
I don't think I've ever eaten a sandwich and then gone, instead of chips, do you have popcorn?
Yeah, because you never thought about it.
I think you'd probably go to Sam's Tavern and be like, "Where's my fucking drink?"
It's-
I don't give a shit about your sandwiches or your
came here-
popcorn.
Can I get one beer? Oh, a sandwich?
No, a beer, sandwich and
Oh,
popcorn.
you want a wet sandy? One of the hooks of Red Robin are the bottomless steak fries. But if you're
Nick
not
wrote
a
this one.
fry guy, you can have bottomless steamed broccoli, coleslaw, and side salad like a legit creep. Just sitting there eating your bottomless coleslaw.
On the scale of like psychos, like steamed broccoli, bottomless steamed broccoli, like. If I see a guy who's ordered the steamed broccoli,
Like he came to Red Robin for a giant hamburger and bottomless steamed broccoli.
Trying to eat healthy.
It's, imagine the waitress coming back around. Can I get you a refill on your coleslaw?
oh, put a dent in your coleslaw. You want me to top you off? she's got a pitcher full of coleslaw.
Disgusting. Scoops it out with an ice cream scoop.
Coleslaw just sort of exists.
Yeah.
Do you think it's the same sized basket as the fries? That's a lot of coleslaw.
Yeah, and it's bottomless, so
Any
you
amount-
could be a million.
Any amount of coleslaw is too much coleslaw, and
I agree.
I don't dislike it, but it's who would ever pick that as
Yeah.
your go-to
Yeah.
side.
It's just always there, and I
it's
pick
just
it.
there. Yeah, I guess I'll put it in my mouth.
Yep.
Like the stallion.
Give me 25 beauties.
What the fuck? Leaning into family friendliness, Red Robin is one of the most allergy-friendly major restaurants in the U.S. with an allergy avoidance menu and special seating for avoiding certain ingredients. But when I tell them I'm allergic to hamburgers, they tell me my special seat is in the parking lot.
Right this way, sir.
We've got a private table out back where Jordan tried to park at the dumpster.
Hey, where do you guys think the front door is? Probably not in the back with the dumpsters.
Here you go.
You walk right in and you go, table for one? Yes, and I'm allergic to hamburgers. All right, right this way.
Are you satisfied?
I'm feeling good.
Satisfied.
Yum.
On major grilling holidays, Red Robin opens a phone number so you can speak to their burger experts and ask them burger questions. The phone number is 1-844-RR-YUM with
That's
three
three
M's. And it's real. There's no joke here. Why would they do this? 1-844-RR-YUM. What the hell?
Can we get a phone number?
What is even the RR?
Red Robin.
Robin.
I'll be honest. I was like, what's yum?
Yum.
I just couldn't get over. You start spelling yum. I'm just. I'd like to talk to yum, please. Just one of your beauties will do. That makes sense. I
What
forgot
kind
that
of
was the name of the
burger
restaurant.
questions do you think they get asked?
I don't like. Imagine being so lost going to grill a hamburger. You're like, I better call that Red Robin hotline.
The hotline. What do I do?
Help!
It's frozen.
Well, you call and you say, "Have you thought about adding seasoning?"
yeah.
And the chef.
Oh,
goes,
that's what.
the chef goes, "Huh?
What? What do you mean? Yeah, no, toppings. No. Season the meat. Yeah, toppings.
RR Yum here.
Hey,
What can I
it's me,
do for
Ariel.
you?"
Like, that's his name?
Yeah, Reed Richards.
From the Fantastic Four?
No, he's just some other guy. People always say that. I'm the Reed Richards from Red Robin.
I'm the Yum guy.
Yeah.
You call me when you have a grilling emergency or want to ask me grilling questions.
I'm not stretchy. I'm yummy.
Yeah.
But I do know Chris Evans. We're old friends. I knew him before he started getting the needles in his ass.
Oh, my God.
We call that the super soldier.
Oh man, I gotta call them.
He's all natural, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely. I gotta call them on like our next major grilling holiday,
Oh,
which is
What is how?
Like
Okay,
Arbor
beyond,
Day?
beyond 4th of July,
Memorial Day.
Memorial Day.
Memorial Day. Is there a major grilling
People
calendar?
Do people do
Thanksgiving?
grills
No.
on Labor Day?
No. Thanksgiving.
Labor Day.
MLK Day.
Halloween.
I'm gonna strike you.
Hollow. You're just listing all
Stop
of this.
over there.
Easter.
And the final mistake. Final fact. Famous Twitter user Chrissy Teigen once declared Red Robin's ranch dressing the best around. When Nick did not like that. He did a full-blown raspberry to that. Jesus Christ.
The next step up would be him going, boo!
When confronted by our sauce monkey, she sent him dozens of threatening DMs. Then she apologized and said she was going to quit using sauce, but then gave up 4 days later and called the experience humbling. That's crazy. I didn't even know that happened.
It was happening simultaneously with something else going on. It got really lost in the shuffle. of
I
the
like that
headlines.
before I even got to the punchline
Of
of the
course.
sauce monkey, he got mad.
I knew
Yeah.
he would. I knew he would.
I wasn't even there yet.
So who does have the best ranch dressing
He already told
around?
us that it's the Wingstop or whatever.
He says no.
Jesus
blue cheese.
Christ.
That's blue cheese. Nah, that's
Ranch
good
is a whole
point.
different ball
Yeah,
game.
what is ranch? Where is it?
Where is it?
Which
Yeah, like,
ranch
which
is
one?
it?
Oh,
I like
thought you
like
were asking like what?
Chewy.
Oh, he had an actual. He had like an actual
And that's-
answer.
See, I thought he was gonna say, "I'm not sure, but I know." it's
I know
not
Chrissy
Red Robin."
Teigen's
Right.
wrong.
Yeah.
No,
They've been
instead,
feuding for years.
instead he
Chewy's.
said Chewy.
It's Chewy with a U.
Jack
He won't.
in the box facts. Third set?
Yeah, baby.
It's a third set
Yep.
of facts?
Mhm.
I didn't know there were enough facts.
Yeah, there aren't.
do
I don't
this.
want to do the facts anymore, but I still do them.
That just tells
to be
you
good
that
at the show.
like the first fact
Right.
sheet
What else
probably
would we
could have
talk
been-
about if we didn't have facts?
Yeah, that's true.
That's what I'm saying.
Dead air.
Yeah, we'd stay here quietly for
Dead air.
15 minutes. Oh boy.
Our previous Jack in the Box episode was released April 27th, 2021. But who cares? Because last time we ate tiny tacos and loaded tiny tacos, it received an average score of 65.15.
Somebody was fucking around with the rating on that episode.
That is weird.
We ate Jack in the Box in April?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yep.
That doesn't sound right.
That is when we did Jack in the Box.
It does. The thing is, it's hard to.
That's 3 months ago.
Uh-huh.
almost 4 is the shocking part.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's
Right, I think
August.
that's why you think April was sooner than it is. I think that
We ate
that
this
was
a
just,
month ago?
That was just
Uh,
third of the year ago.
The months
okay.
are alphabetical, right?
yeah.
April, August.
Which month starts with E? Jack in the Box first revealed new spicy mini tacos at their recent Jack's Late Night Discord online event,
What?
which they described as, quote, ultimate late night after party for gaming and comic book lovers,
What?
end quote. As it came at the tail end of this year's Comic-Con, which was also online only, this sucks.
Imagine that you're so fucking hard up that you join the Jack in the Box Discord server, and then you just go, gotta hop in, see what's going on at Jack in the Box.
I mean,
That's
it's
fucking crazy. Do you have a link, though?
It's a place. It's a place for like-minded individuals. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you, if we jumped in that server, we could probably be running it.
Oh, we would take it over. Yes.
if we're ever looking for new bugs.
Yeah, we're gonna hop in.
This should be our new target. We just hit up like tiny little restaurant Discord
Yep.
servers.
And then take 'em over.
Invade others.
Yeah, yeah. And then, well, what we do is, we
Not the Burger King one,
we
though.
take a bunch of little ones.
Don't
we'll
want
we'll
that.
take that one and then just run it into the ground. We take a bunch of little ones and then little do they know they're just a little piece of our bug army. Then we create a new Discord server and we push them all in there and then we make them listen to Face Jam.
That's smart. That's really good. See, this is good thinking. So
Yeah.
now we have to invade Jack in the Box?
I like when I don't think it's so much invade as walk through the door as they're pleading with someone to join their Discord.
What the hell?
Jack's late night Discord online event.
Yeah, it's the ultimate
ultimate
late night after party. Oh, after party.
Yep.
For gaming and comic book lovers.
Didn't you write this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot how it was.
You
spaced
know
out.
when you're at a party
Mhm.
and someone goes, "No, man, like I still got Steam. Everybody, where's the after party?" And you say, "Oh, on Jack in the Box Discord server. That's where."
Whoa, this is the ultimate late night after party.
Whoa! And then you're transported to a land of tiny tacos and just chill vibes.
I love gaming and comic books. Thanks, Jack in the
Did
Box
they do some
Discord
sort of like
server.
live stream thing to only people who were there? Is there a?
I think
Is
so.
there a
I think-
VOD
How do you
of
think this info got out?
Yeah.
I mean, they could have just posted a picture in like general.
I mean, that's.
I'm just wondering what the
there.
grandiose was.
Do you think they have like voice servers at the Jack in the Box Discord server, and then it's just like I just imagine it's
Why-
hate filled.
That's just why I'm wondering if there's a link or not.
It is on the internet.
Yeah, it
so
is. I just have to assume.
Odds are good.
I'm joining ironically.
Oh, okay.
Just want to be clear.
For now, guys, it's not as bad as you thought.
They're actually making a lot of good
Let me
points.
invite you. I didn't think I'd say this, but fourth trip? You have no idea what they're cooking up.
I'm
According
going to
to
retroactively change my scores.
Jack in the Box, 1,055. It is that, right? I started drawing all
Yes,
over this
no,
paper.
that's right.
1,055 of their tacos are eaten each minute, adding up to a total of 554 million per year. This does not include tiny tacos, which would add dozens onto that yearly number, because who buys these?
I mean, originally it was who the fuck would buy this, but now I have to assume they don't even make enough for them to make an impact on the amount of tacos.
Right. You can't order more than five boxes at a time.
At the entire store.
Second day!
Second day.
Somebody probably went in after us. There's probably the Grackle podcast where they eat the food. They're waiting.
The birds just go order
Well,
themselves?
they were waiting for other people to order them and eat them in
okay.
the parking lot, and no one else. Everyone's going to order them, and they go, "No, we do not have the brand new thing. Can I interest you in this 3-layered garbage cheeseburger?" These fucking dipshits seem to want it when they were here.
Again, I bet the double would have been much better. For some reason, he insisted on the triple. They use different meat for the triple.
What?
Well, because there's more burgers, so to save money, they use a lesser quality meat.
No.
Yeah, fact check that. Not shy about being part of history, Jack in the Box has a vintage speaker box in an exhibit at the Smithsonian National Museum of American History. Imagine taking a European friend to that exhibit and they say, "This is American history?" And you just have to say yes like an asshole.
And I assume apologize profusely afterward.
We should leave. We should leave. I'm sorry. We should leave.
No, but I heard there's a 2-story McDonald's as part of the museum.
Well, we
as
should
well.
leave the museum and go to a 2-story McDonald's, equally as much in American history.
I mean, I went to a 2-story McDonald's in France.
Wow. They have
Yeah.
American history in France?
I went to order at the computer and I was like, "Yo, your English is broken." It doesn't make sense to my brain. I was like, either you guys fucked up the alphabet or I hit my head. I don't understand it. And I started getting angry and stomping
you guys
around.
fucked up the alphabet.
Yeah.
This alphabet's all fucked
Yeah,
up.
They started
was-
putting dots and tails
It
on the
was
letters.
fucking crazy. I started hyperventilating, and they said order or get the fuck out of the way.
That sounds
Weird,
right.
weird that they spoke English.
Yeah,
They did.
well, it's the only phrase they knew.
Yeah.
They learned it phonetically.
It's like, oh, this guy's American.
Yeah.
We have to break this out.
Now, the final fact
Mm-hmm.
of the third Jack in the Box fact sheet. Although their attempt at fast casual failed with JBX, Jack in the Box has since taken a stab at other venues and hit it
Ventures.
medium. Ventures. Good one. Like the brothers. And hit it medium with Qdoba, the restaurant you've seen on the street and said, "Is that a Chipotle?" Then get closer and go, "Oh, never mind," and then go to find a Chipotle.
Have you ever eaten a Qdoba?
No. Of course he has.
Have you?
How's their sauce?
You didn't finish the sentence, and he had thumbs up. And he says sauce is okay.
I took my wife there.
First date.
Jesus
He
Christ.
did. He said I did. Man. I'm telling you, gold mine. Like a diamond in the rough.
This guy, he eats everywhere. I mean, even Michael has places he won't go.
It's not even I won't go. I'd never heard of it. Or it's like, where is that? This
Yeah.
man's not only been there, he's rated the sauce. He's brought friends. He's gone back with his wife. He didn't just go. He has things to say and he remembers them. It's just it's like you didn't finish the sentence. He's like, been there.
Yeah.
That was the sauce. It was okay. Took my wife.
Uh-huh.
Going back next month.
Jesus Christ.
It's crazy.
Yep.
I couldn't compete.
No, God, no. No. We really hit a gold mine with Nick's knowledge of places I've never wanted to go to.
Nick's
before.
knowledge.
Ooh.
Did you hear that?
I heard them both.
That's great.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's really good. Hey, Gracie, you been to Qdoba? I have. Is it good? Oh, okay, there you go.
It's a similar.
Interesting.
Well, to be fair, he didn't say how the restaurant was. He only said how the sauce was.
What he says here,
just-
what he
I'm
says,
just
how
saying.
he rates it,
I'm just
is that going to influence you?
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's funny that you was asked Gracie how was the restaurant,
Uh-huh.
and it just dawned on me. No one even asked me. Jordan just said, "How was the sauce?" Same reply from both of them.
Uh-huh.
But he went,
Yeah, uh-huh.
not on the food
No.
in any way. To be fair, he didn't eat the food. He just sucked a couple packets.
That's what I
And
assume
went-
he goes in there
said,
for.
Not great, and then took 20 home with him.
They suck.
Whoa, your packet's bigger.